Okay, folks, man, we went over a lot in this week's training, and but I know for a fact this strategy can definitely make a major impact in your business if you're using it consistently, getting better, creating sales copy, things of that nature. It can really make a big difference in your overall results long term, and that's what you want to focus on. You want to focus on a lot of strategies that can help you long term so you can always have success, even in the future. If you're doing this company, promoting this product, whatever, this is definitely something that can always generate traffic for you and help you to leverage the power of Facebook and to get your exposure out there to more people automatically. So, but in this video here, guys, I'm going to share some additional resources, just a few that can definitely help you as well. Some things that I've used in the beginning, and of course, there's all kinds of ways that you can generate traffic. Having a blog is definitely important. You definitely want to set your blog up with My Lead System Pro. You actually have access to your own blog. There's, of course, there's video marketing, which we're going to be talking a lot about that in the next week's video training series. A lot about how you can leverage creating videos, which is definitely one of my favorite strategies to really help you to build your brand, generate more leads, generate more sales, generate more know, like, and trust with people out there on the internet. But in this video here, I'm going to share just a few additional resources that I like using that helps to generate a lot of traffic to my offers, to my videos, to a lot of the things that me and my wife do on a consistent basis. Matter of fact, let me jump into one of those resources really quick here. FB Lead Hacks is a strategy, or really a training that I created around a particular tool that helps to automate status updates in Facebook groups for you automatically. Really, really, really great strategy. I know when I first started using this strategy several years ago, I really saw it as a way to keep my brand and my face out there online consistently, which built more know, like, and trust, which generated more leads, which in turn generated more sales because I consistently did it for long periods of time, and it definitely made a huge impact. The cool thing is that it really doesn't require a lot of tech skills. Anybody can actually do this. My mother can actually do this strategy. She's actually done this strategy. So I'm telling you guys, it's a really great strategy to use. Very simple. FB Lead Hacks, again, if you go to fbleadhacks.com, you'll be able to check out all the information. This is actually a training video. After you opt in, you'll be able to get some really good information on how it actually works. But basically, in a nutshell, there's millions of different Facebook groups on Facebook that have tons of people in them. A lot of times people say, well, Steve, I only got 15 friends on my Facebook page. Well, it doesn't matter, because you can join different Facebook groups that have tens of thousands of people in them, and it opens up your exposure to people that you don't even know, and that don't even know you as well. And if you're consistently promoting in those groups, you can start building that trust and that recognition for those people to want to know more about you, want to know more about what you're offering, want to know more about your business, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So great resource. Really cool tool to automate your automation, guys. I'm telling you, automation is the way to go. You got to automate your business in certain aspects, and this is a really good way. FB Lead Hacks, the training itself is $7 one time, and then to actually get the tool. I didn't create the tool itself. I've been using this tool for almost 2 years now, and but I recently this year created a training around that tool just to show people how to utilize that tool. How to utilize that tool correctly. So I created a training around that tool. So the training is $7. The tool itself is a one-time fee of $49 as well. Some people already have already had the tool. They've been using it for probably as long as I've been using it. And then when they found out I did a training about that tool, they went ahead and got the FB Lead Hacks training so they can become more effective of using that tool. So I hope that makes sense. So the training itself is $7, and the actual tool, the actual FB auto poster tool, is a one-time fee of $49. And again, I didn't create the tool. That's actually from another developer. Really great tool that he created, and so I wanted to make an additional training around it, and from my perspective. And it's definitely been a win-win for a lot of people going through the training and then utilizing the tool. So So again, if you want to take advantage of that strategy, $7 for the training and then $49 for the actual tool itself. So really, really cost effective, one-time fees on both of those, but it can definitely help automate your process. As we're speaking right now, I have that tool posting in groups for me right now at this very moment, and I'm actually doing a training and a video, right? So posting, what is it posting? It's posting information about my business opportunities, posting information about, all my different, products and services that I share with the marketplace to help them to become more successful, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it's doing it automatically. Okay. That's one tool that I'm using that helps to automate my marketing. So here's an example. I've got that running and I've got some Facebook ads running. Okay, later in the next training series, we're gonna be talking about video marketing. Well, guess what? I got a lot of videos right now. I guarantee you somebody's watching one of my videos. So you see how your marketing strategies can stack on each other. But again, in the beginning, you got to start with one, then you start with two, and then you so on and so forth. See how that works? So, but it's a process to get to that point. We never started off like that, but it was definitely a process. So check out fbleadhacks.com. That's definitely another optional resource. Again, this isn't mandatory, but I thought I would share some additional things right at the end of this one, just to be able to help you as well. That can kind of help automate your whole process of driving more traffic to your offers. Okay, so fbleadhacks.com. Another one, guys, is let's see, Steven recommends.com. You go to StevenRecommends.com. That's going to take you, hold on one second, actually, wrong one there. There we go. So if you go to StevenRecommends.com, you should see the links on this page above somewhere for even fbleadhacks.com and for StevenRecommends.com. That's going to take you to this page here for Traffic Authority. This is another great, you probably heard about it online before. Some people are definitely promoting it because it's an affiliate program as well. But I get a lot of great traffic from this particular product, guys. Kind of show you how this works. FB Lead Hacks, guys, this tool here, you have to set it up, of course, and I've got really great training to show you how to set it up. You're definitely going to need a Windows operating system to operate FB Lead Hacks. Let me just throw that in there real quick. So if you have a Windows operating system, you can utilize this particular tool in training, okay? If you're running a Mac, as you can see, I'm on my Mac. Of course, I don't run this software on my Mac. I have another computer, which is a Windows laptop, that I run this software on. So just wanted to kind of throw that in there. But again, once you go through the training here, I show you how to get it all set up and so on and so forth. Once you get all your images and your status updates ready, boom, you're ready to go. Just follow what I say in the training. You'll be golden. I'm telling you, we have a lot of people, a lot of feedback from this training, guys. A lot of people are loving it as well. And however, this one right here, Traffic Authority, is all hands off. Basically, this is for that person that says, hey, I just want to drive traffic, okay, to my offer, okay? If you're creating content and driving traffic to your content, of course you're going to get higher conversions, higher leads, and higher sales because you're driving traffic to, your videos, your pictures. You're basically doing a virtual handshake with people that are landing on your capture pages, if that makes any sense. So they're seeing you, and so that know, like, and trust builds. So if you're driving enormous amounts of traffic to your content, your conversions are higher. But even if you just want to drive traffic to your company website or some product that you're promoting or offering, you still need to go through the numbers. Guys, sales and marketing is all about numbers. You got to go through the numbers. But for those that say, hey, well, I'm not really trying to brand myself or whatever, I always say if you're branding yourself, you're going to get better results. Okay, flat out. If you're branding yourself, you're going to get better results. But if you don't want to make pictures, videos, and all that good stuff, but even if you do, you're going to get better results. But for those that are saying, hey, I just want to drive traffic to my offer, Traffic Authority is a great tool for that, because here's the thing. If I scroll down, if you go to StephenRecommends.com, again, at StephenRecommends.com, you'll actually see where you can actually do that. So if you look here, we have a traffic package that fits your needs. So for example, you can do a basic package, which it will guarantee you 170 to 190 clicks. First time I did this particular package, I actually got over 200 clicks to my particular offer. Got tons. I think I got like 40 something, almost 50 leads and several sales. I think like 6 or 7 sales, something like that. But here's the thing, guys, and those people got on my list. It only cost me $220. Actually, I made more than $220 because of the sales that I got. So I actually made more money. So as you can see, you can pick whichever package works best for you, as small as $220 all the way up to $8,000. But look at the amount of clicks that you get based off of which package that you choose. Okay, whether if you did the bronze, you're guaranteed between 340 and 380 clicks, cost you $440. And again, that's basically saying Traffic Authority is basically, hey, you buy the package that you want. You tell them the link. You give them the link. There's a section in the back office. You copy and paste whatever link that you want them to drive traffic to it. You set it up. That's it. That's all you got to do. And then they're just going to drive traffic to that link, whatever link that you gave them. Okay. So it's like, look, mom, no hands. You don't really have to do anything other than buy your package, right? Tell them what link you want them to send traffic to. Set it up, save, and that's it. And you're going to be getting that traffic over the next 30 days, stretched out. But so at the end of 30 days, so for example, if you did the bronze, at the end of 30 days, you're going to have at least 380, or more clicks to your offer. So 340 to 380 clicks to your offer, whatever it is. And again, guys, these are all really good. You've probably seen Traffic Authority. A lot of people getting a lot of great results for those that are using it. And again, this is good for that person that says, hey, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. I just want to just send people to my offer. Great. Hey, boom. Of course, again, it's all about the numbers. So if you're sending blind traffic to an offer that does not really promote you and it just talks about your company, product, or service, right? You can get some conversions if you're getting a lot of clicks. Remember, it's all about the numbers, right? So I just always like to throw that out there. Okay, so it all depends on how good your sales funnel is and things of that nature. Most companies don't really have really good sales funnels or marketing funnels. So if you're in some MLM and they gave you here's your website, right? Send people this when they want to sign up in your business, and you buy, a basic package and you're getting 170 to 190 clicks, you possibly can get somebody to sign up. But if you're just sending people directly to that page and they're not really connecting with anybody, you're not going to get as many, if that makes any sense. If you're sending them to a sales funnel where you got your image, your video, your testimonials, your point of view, and then directing them to the offer. If that's making any sense? That's why I love branding myself. Why? Because you get better results. Why do other top marketers brand themselves in videos and pictures and images and all that good stuff? Because they get better results versus just sending people to just some generic opportunity page that some company that they're promoting gives them to sign people up or to sell whatever the product is that they're selling. If that makes any sense, right? So that's how you want to do it. Continue to brand yourself. But again, FB lead hacks help you to get more traction or more attraction to your business using Facebook groups and automating that whole process. Traffic Authority as well will definitely give you the opportunity to do the same thing and drive a lot of traffic to whatever you want to drive it to without having to really do anything else. You basically, on Traffic Authority, you pick whatever package you want, tell them what link you want, boom, that's it. Just that simple. So if you go to StephenRecommends.com, you'll be able to get all that information. Again, you'll see the links somewhere on this video or somewhere on the page or in the description of the YouTube video or what have you. You'll see both links. FBLeadHacks.com is and again, these are all optional. These aren't mandatory, guys, okay? But they can help you because these are things that I'm using in addition to a lot of the things that I'm doing now to help generate more eyeballs to my opportunity, okay? More attraction, right? More exposure. That's what it's all about. And these are very, very cost effective. FB Lead Hacks, $7 for the training one time. For the tool, if you don't already have it, $49 one time. And then traffic authority just basically all depends on which traffic that you want. And I have people that are buying traffic every single month, right? So because it works. But again, you still got to take advantage of it. But again, those are some 2 optional offers. Again, not mandatory, but optional offers that you can take advantage of that can really help you long term in getting more results for you, your business, long term, to really make some major impacts in your business. So I'm excited, guys. Again, we went over a lot in this week, but I'm telling you guys, a lot of still foundational stuff, right? Again, I didn't go over a lot of detailed stuff, but this is some really good foundational stuff, strategies, tips, things that you can use to help really take your business to the next level, take it over the top of the mountain. I mean, just really make some major impacts in your business. So with that said, guys, hey, check out StevenRecommends.com and FBLeadHacks.com when you're ready. Okay, only when you're ready, you can check those out and start applying those in your business, and you'll see some major results if you're using them correctly and following my instruction. You'll definitely be fine. So with that said, guys, hey, we'll see you in the next training series coming up, which will definitely be video marketing, one of my favorite things to train on. So got some really cool stuff to share with you about video marketing. So with that said, guys, enjoy the information, and hey, guys, we'll see you over the top.